Hello and welcome. I did a stream today adding Bluetooth to this stereo receiver. I already added Bluetooth to this one, but I wanted both of them, so I did that. Here's the stream. My idea was to use the video input, which goes to IC52, which should be a normal audio input, and I will now confirm that. And here's IC52 and IC53, and either I inject myself into tuner input, which might lead to issues, or I inject myself into the video input, which sounds more reasonable. Now, important thing is we need to check that the video is a very boring and normal signal. So if we look at aux and video, aux I know works with just line input. Those look pretty identical here. We have to decide whether we plug into the tuner or the video input. And based on what we saw above, which is that the tuner comes from its own chip, I think the video input makes more sense, because then I don't have to deal with this hell. So I will get to IC52. Now, the fun part, reading the actual board view. Oh, I marked it. That's nice. Well, why did I mark that? Oh, right. So another thing I need, obviously, is power. So I need to get 8 to 32 volts. So we've got 12 volt here, and I think it's reasonable to just grab the 12 volts from here and ground from next to it, which is just the ground plane. Yeah. So pin 2 is ground, and pin 3 is 12 volts, so we'll grab 12 volts from there. Signal goes to these capacitors, so I'll just grab the signal from the capacitor. What pin was it? I don't trust that I marked it correctly. We need pin, oh god, pin 11 and pin 15. 11 and 15. 15, so we need, why is that here? Okay, let's remove that. And we need to grab, no, we need to grab this here, and 11. 14, 13, 12, 11, so we need to grab the power from here. Now I suspect the other side of the capacitor just goes to ground and just smoothing. Well, I think that's all the planning one can do. Let's go do the fun part. Opening up the stereo, which means getting a Phillips 2 screwdriver and just unscrewing random screws, because that's how we roll. I'll grab one of these and one of these to put the screws in so I don't lose them. So it's 2 screws on the sides and 4 screws at the back, which seem to be identical. Now, according to the manual, which I read the service manual, you have to remove the front first, which means removing 3 more screws from here. So that's another screw again. Thank you, NAD, very kind to be using 20 different types of screws. This is, oh my god. So now the front should disconnect, or so I thought. Let's try lifting the top. Okay, I think you just have to loosen the front so it can release the top. And there we go. I think I broke it. That looks broken, but that's fine. As long as it goes back together. What am I looking at? These are the capacitors I need. At least there's no giant capacitor that's gonna kill me. At least not inside. It's probably down there somewhere. Yeah, see it? It's in here. I don't think you can see it, I think it's stuck. Whatever. I haven't had it plugged in a while, so it should be fine, fingers crossed. And I just need to connect to this. So this is my beautiful power. Oh, they even labeled it here. There we go, 3 plus 12 volts. I need to take the board out, let's be real. This seems to just be one of those. This is probably the CD. If I don't see any other screws than these here, but it's probably screwed in the back, it is. So if I'm lucky, this'll just come out. It is just coming out. There's a little bit of wire. Oh my god, that capacitor seems unhappy. Oh my god. Man, this is dirty. And kind of scary because I know there's like probably a capacitor in here that can ouchie me. Oh my god, I'll be amazed if this survives this. Only a little bit of Knipex help was needed. Caution, replace fusible resistor with same type and rating fusible resistor. Fair enough. I could use a flathead screwdriver, that's actually a good idea. I could use the tools that are intended for the job. So, where are we? Nope. There's my desktop. We are looking at this board. We've got our chip, the TDA 7303. That should be IC52. I think I'm holding the board wrong. There, IC52, and above it is this capacitor, and to the left of it is this capacitor. So we are looking for C536, C536 indeed, and C533. C533. Great! Where do these go? C533. That looks like ground. That's good. I think these are the... No, I have no idea where these go. So we've got 3 next to each other here. That's these 3. I need the rightmost to the leftmost here. That is very little to sort on. This is gonna be exciting. So I have a cable. Oh, I need a ground point. What's the easiest ground point here? Let's go to the board view. Connecting to here, pin. Wait, did I choose the wrong pin? I stupid. We need pin 11 and pin 15. Where does pin 15 go? I think I chose the wrong pin. I think I looked at pin 14, which is a bad idea because that's not what I need. Pin 15 goes back here. Oh great, it goes through the board. Okay, so there's 2 capacitors and right of it, so this is the back view. Welcome to the back view of the board, which is amazingly painful to work with because you can't see shit. It's this one. It goes to over here. So we have our chip on the other side, and this is obviously now flipped. So we have to go to the left from our chip, which is here. That should be 15. That is 15. So we are going to here. We're going over here. No, we're not. We're connecting to a capacitor. So we've got this. Oh, here. Okay, it goes around, goes to this pin. Let's just go into a nicer view. I really need a better view of it. So we've got pin 15, which arrives here. That is reflecting a lot. And pin 15 goes over here to this pin of the capacitor. Now I'm gonna see if I have a pen somewhere so I can mark this. Something just fell down. So we have pin 15, we need this pin. Now what is pin 15? If we look up here again, video left, pin 15 is video left, so the left connector solders to that pin. So on the Bluetooth board we have the audio out. Audio out has left on the left here, so right on this side. Audio out red is left, okay, and white is right. Where is it? Pin 15, that goes here, and which of the capacitors does it go to? There's capacitor off, then there's a capacitor here, and it goes to the capacitor above it. So here, so C337, does that match up with what I see here? C337, great. Right, other side, pin 11, oh that's easy, C536, C536, that's over here, that is that capacitor, so we just need to solder to this. So we've got the, we've got the chip, we need to go to C536, which is, oh there's ceramic and there's electrolytic capacitors, that makes sense. It is the left one, so the right one here, we need to connect to this, and we need to connect the right input to pin 11. Great, let's put away my third hand, and yeah, let's start with power. So we need the soldering iron. Let's hope it doesn't create a power spike and blow my fuse. And we need to turn it on. 330 is fine. There's my solder. There's a little bit of solder left. Let's use that first. And put away the things I don't need. Well, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Gotta clean that up later. We have our pins marked and we need to do power first. It's still not warm. So yeah, let's start by flowing a little bit of solder on here. What do I have? 333. You should. I think this is really high temperature solder. Let's turn you to 345. Yeah. Oh, my sponge is dry. I'm going to wet the sponge, as one does. 12 volt DC. This is a lot easier to access than the last thing I soldered, which is much appreciated. Come on. Thank you. I think I can zoom in on that soldering action. Also, now that I'm used to the solder, it's a little bit better. So this cable routes over here. And now to the other fun cable. And I need to solder the signal cable, which is so we said red to here. So let's just put a little bit of soda on there. Red to here. I'm going to come from the other side. That's a song. Silence while I heat solder, which is the most exciting thing that happened today. Come on, I'm very clumsy right now. It's my fault. It's not the stereo's fault. So I need to get ground somewhere. That looks like ground. Should be ground. Oh, I'm out of frame. Did you know soldering is hot? I know, it's incredible. Okay, maybe I can find less annoying ground. Man, copper is a really good thermal conductor. Who'd have thought? Maybe that's why they make heat pipes out of copper. Oh, there we go. It moved a little bit. I think I'm not making correct contact. Oh, the funs. Okay, let's see if this is good enough. If I can find my multimeter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. Let's take that from here to... Works! It's only like 1 ohm. What's it actually? It's like 0.3 ohms. That's good. So we've got a ground connection. Now we just need the third cable, which should go here. Yes. Okay, let's put solder on that. Oh man, it's getting dark. I didn't plan for that. Oh god. No, go. Stay on there. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm bad at soldering. No, don't fly away. Stay here. Here, good cable. There we go. There we go, that's better. It's a little bit blue again. So, in theory, this should just go in and work. So let's try that. I need a better lens on both cameras. So, let's see. Let's turn off the soldering iron. That's the wrong way around. I could have soldered on like little connectors. Would have been better probably. But so much more work, not worth it. Okay. So I need these cables up here. Got you, I've got you. I have got you. That's mine. This is all the cables. Plug. Plug. They're so much easier to get in than to get out. That's for sure. Which I guess is the point of a connector like this. This is tight, darn. Let's hope everything works after I'm done here. Because this rim is a little bit mangled now. But that's fine. Rims are fine with being a little bit mangled. Oh, I should probably install my... I should probably install these screws first. I should probably install the Bluetooth module before I go close it up. That sounds like a good idea. Final magnet, and I lost it again. I think it rolled down here. Oh no, the screw. Not the screw. Thank God there's a CD in there, otherwise it would have fallen down. There's my magnet. With that little wobbly magnet here, that's totally fine. Let's put on the cap so I don't get electrocuted when I try it out, which is always a good idea. See how this goes. It's gonna go perfectly fine, and it's going to be amazing. Right, let's plug it in. And get my phone. Where's my phone? I'm always those difficult questions. Alright, let's go into the Bluetooth settings. And no nearby Bluetooth device were found. Didn't I turn off Bluetooth? Maybe it's on. Let's plug in the stereo and see if it explodes. That's always the fun part. Seeing if everything explodes once you're done soldering. Nothing exploded yet. Yeah, I'm finding it. Wootsy audio. Yes, I want to pair. Grab the speaker cable out of the depths of my cable case. So where did I put it onto video? Oh, that does not sound good. That sounds like an awful connection. Okay, let's pause that and try the other side. Maybe it's just one side of the thing. No, it's both sides. I suspect it's something to do with the ground I took. Maybe I should check where the ground on the chip is. But hey, at least something works. Let's grab you, put you here. At least I know I'm on the right, somewhat right track, I think. So let's see, what can hurt me? Well, we'll figure out what'll hurt me. See. So I'm gonna figure out a spot where I can solder this. Where is the transition button? Oops. I did not intend to do that. I think this is a ground pin. This seems to be going to ground. Also the capacitors next to it are going to ground. I'm gonna try to improve the soldering. And I'm wondering whether my 12 volts is kind of not the right thing. The thing is, I don't know if this Bluetooth module works. The other one works, but maybe this specific module is broken. Oh my god, I still have my speakers connected. That's great. At least I unplugged the power. But I could hear the beat of Grab Rave, so I think it's likely that it worked. Well, part of it worked. It's just that, well, part of it didn't work. Okay, let's unsolder. We'll have to. Well, we'll have to plug in the soldering iron. I think that could be helpful. I shouldn't be sitting here with the soldering iron, just touching it. I think that's it'll heat it up a little bit faster. I hope. What other ground can I reach from here? Ow! I burnt myself. Oh, I could be wearing gloves. That would be smart. Ow, 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 ow. Great! That's totally good. Ow! Can you imagine? It's hot. Flow some solder on here. Throw some solder on here, but I don't think this one needs it. Otherwise it powered up, it had power. Other than the something being broken with, or something being bad with the idea I had, which is, just to be clear, very possible. Let's try it. Let's try it again. If you at first you don't succeed, try and 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 try again. Alright. Once again, putting on that cap. It's amazing how incapable I am. Alright. Everything should be plugged in again. And let's see. Oh Christ. Yeah, no. Right, other input. Source MP. I need a 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable. See, that's why we need headphone jacks on phones. It's gonna blow my ear canals. I've got a feeling that something's wrong with how I sorted it. Still a great song. Okay, so back to the drawing board. We get some sort of signal. I might just have to check whether it works if I put it on the output, but then I don't have the volume control. I don't like that idea. And I can't change input. Also don't like that idea. Give me my magic thing. Okay. I'm out of ideas. That's frustrating. I mean, at least the stereo still works. Let's not forget that. Oh, we need to unplug the ribbons. So we can go in on aux. If we look at the board view, aux goes in on pin 9, right goes in on pin 9, so 2 pins over, and left goes in pin 13. This is pin 9, this is pin 13. Maybe it's something to do with this capacitor. Maybe I shouldn't be soldering on that side of the capacitor. I mean, it is high frequency, it would go through the capacitor, but like... So we are on this pin now, I remember correctly. On this pin. This pin goes here. No, it's on the other side of the capacitor. Okay, let's try that. I just assumed, and that's always a bad idea. It helps when you plug in the soldering iron. This is gonna become a meme. Me forgetting to plug in the soldering iron. I wonder. What could this capacitor be doing that it needs to be in between the signal? Well, it's got to be something sounds, so it probably makes sense when you think about it, or are a sound engineer, neither of which I'm good at. I should really turn it around so I can access it better. I should take out the board completely, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna burn myself like this. Okay, it doesn't connect through. So this should be the right side. I mean, obviously there needs to be a capacitor so it can decouple the signal. Because you can't have the audio offset, so you need a capacitor between the audio source has a voltage offset, and you put a capacitor in there to filter through the change in voltage, but not the voltage itself. I think I just presumed that's magic that happens in the chip. That's why I didn't think of it. but it makes sense when you start to think about it. And I even wanted to make a video out of it. That's not gonna happen. At least it's not gonna be good. Let's hope this works now. Yay! So if this doesn't work, I'm actually out of ideas, and I'm just gonna solder on an RCA connector and accept it as a defeat, to be tried again later. Go on. So unplug the soldering iron, plug in the magic smoke machine. Magic smoke machine plugged in. Let's plug in the audio output of the magic smoke machine. Whoa! There's a reason this is screwed on normally. Let's see. Bluetooth should connect. Bluetooth connected. There's a little relay, I think, in the chip or in the thing. Am I on the right? No, I'm not on the right input. Oh yeah! Okay, I'll try the other side. Pog indeed. That is fucking pog. Oh great, the other side doesn't work. Well, it's mono. It's progress. I think I plugged it into the wrong thing. Probably if I cycle through the modes, I'll get there. I expected it to be on some other... Maybe it's just not connected. But hey, we now know what the problem was. And that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I am really happy now. And it only took 2 hours. Okay. So, am I right in... Right worked. White, that's white, okay. So, if I'm right here, that is the problem, and that I sorted it incorrectly. Alright. We're on that side of that cap, which is above the... We're on the round side. So let's see what happens to this cap. Goes, sneaks around here, comes out there. Probably here. So that goes straight to the output, which would make sense. Did I get the right capacitor? Should be. It looks like that. No, I didn't. I moved it to the wrong input. Because of course I did. I think I moved it to an output actually. Okay. See, I'm just not good at reading. everything is fine. Except that I'm not good at reading. But otherwise, everything's perfectly fine. Now I think it dripped flux on me. Okay. Wait, so that's the first cap, that's the second cap, and I need to go to this side of the second cap. Yes, okay. Oh my god, that is not good. The cable is mangled now. It's really hard to solder because it's so far away from the cable and the cable is a little bit too short. So I need to go here. Oh, come on. Okay. Last try. That works. It'll just work. I think I'll add a bit of fresh solder. And this is riveting. It's just gonna work. There we go. See? First try. Let's pull this cable through. A little bit of dirt removal. Okay. Next try. Turn it around and around and around. Ouch. I put my finger on a screw and plug it in, plug in the thingy magic. I just realized I could have used the power going to the tuner module probably. Now I can hear nothing. Huh. Now it's even more brokey. What did I do wrong? Let's just close that. Oh, maybe I actually shorted out the module. You know, that's a distinct possibility. And try to not break anything while I'm doing that. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Yes! That's one. That's two! Let's go! My poor neighbors. Oh my god, finally. I got stereo sound. Right. Now to screwing everything on and checking everything is connected and all that jazz and not dropping my module. Alright. I'm so good at this. I can't go far away without the connection breaking. The solution is that. It's an antenna. I specifically bought an antenna with the Bluetooth module because I knew it would be an issue. So what do we have here? We've got obviously the antenna, a coax cable, and a nut and two spacers. And for some reason we've got two connection points that we could solder onto somewhere, but we don't because it's already there. Everything is already perfect. So, did you know screwing is easier when you have a bit in the screwdriver? It is incredible, I know. So I need my little thingamajigs to collect screws. It's 2 screws on the side, as we discovered last time, and 4 screws at the back. It's a pretty nicely done stereo. It's easy to take apart, like literally just 6 screws and you're in. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got the Bluetooth module with power and signal out, and that just goes in on the top. We need to get this. That's a perfect spot to drill through. Actually, okay, let's remove the Bluetooth module. Let's unplug it. I'm going to go through here, just above the subwoofer out. Oh, you can't see that. But here, just above the subwoofer out. And I'm gonna drill through that. Go through here. And connect it. It's pretty simple. Let's hope I don't break anything while I drill. Found it. We need that. We need a drill out of there. We need a metal drill. Now, what size is that? A 6 should be fine. I think the 6 drill is pretty good. Yes, I'm using a battery powered one because I don't even know if I even have the other one still, so. All right. I'm getting somewhere. God, this is the absolute dumbest thing I've ever done, you know? Just, yeah, sure, drill into your fucking stereo. Okay, I'm getting the real drill. Defeated. I will not get hurt. How would I get hurt? It's impossible to get hurt. Look at my beautiful gloves. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, let's try that again. With the little bit more scary drill. The thing is, when I break through, I'm scared that I'll just go through and completely obliterate the main board. So I'm gonna maybe start with a smaller drill. I can do that on here. I can do it with this drill. Because then I might have a better chance of going calm, collected and straight. Calm and collected and straight, she said. Nothing broke, I think. Jesus Christ. That went way easier than I thought it would. Also, it left a little bit of metal shaving the inside, which is great. That's totally not going to short anything. Some point. There it is. All right. Let's try the big bit on the small drill again. Because frankly, I don't want to be using the big drill. Because it scares the living shit out of me. Let's enlarge the hole a little bit. I think the only thing I'm doing is making heat, which is not ideal. That's number 4 drill. That's through. I could do the number 4 drill. I don't have a number 5, so number 6 again. Which I think I can't go any smaller than 6. Like 4, I will not get this through here. No. I really do need the 6. I don't know if it's doing anything. Frankly, I don't think I'm gonna get through this with this drill. Which is frustrating, to say the least. Normally, you do this with a stepped drill, which I don't have. And that avoids the whole problem I'm having. Jesus Christ. Well, I sure am fucking through. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if it fits. Like, if this doesn't fit, one, I'm gonna be sad. It doesn't. Oh, it... Do I have to tap the hole with it? I nicked the cable a little bit, but we're through. We've got a hull. A hull. It's hull. And the hull is very round. Alright. That's amazing. Look! Second camera! Alright, where were we? I was screwing in this thing, at least trying to. I might have to get a wrench. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Would you look at that? Just... It looks like it belongs there. Look at that. I mean, it's now labeled subwoofer, but whatever. Fine by me. Unplug it, and this should now work 10 times better. That's just a little bit nicked. Okay. So let's magnetically stick you to there and slide you on. Let's see if it explodes if I now start plugging it in. It's not smelling like it exploded. Doesn't sound like it's exploding. I suspect we'd be able to hear it if it were exploding. So let's just plug in a speaker. Set it to video. It's already set to video. My phone should have connected to it. It has connected to it. And let's go check that both sides are still working. Yeah. Side 1 is working. And Cool. Second side is working as well. I think I'm cross-threading this really badly. And I think I mangled the screw as well already, which is pretty bad. Last screw and then we're done. It did go quicker than I thought. It was an hour stream after all, but like that's fine. At least I didn't waste 2 or 3 hours on this. Now, I hope you'll excuse me that I didn't put too much effort into cutting the video, but it's been a long process. It's been quite a thing to do. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my modding video. Let's not call it a guide, and I'll see you around.